feel the same. I feel alive. Expecting. I'm flying high. No longer worried. My life's a breeze. I stop resisting and let it come to me. I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. Good morning. And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. I'm bubbling. You can't stop my no, no. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. Everything that I ever wanted, that I ever needed, will be given to me. I stop Craig Mom and myself. I stop Craig Mom and myself. But the bears in the world will be given to me. Let's see who's up this morning. Everything I ever wanted will be given to me. Feel me will be given to me. I can feel it. I can taste it. Every morning when I wake, I'm jumping in my vortex, y'all. In my boom boom room. I got my da 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 da. Good morning, Travis, Tamara, Chrissy, Allende, Cynthia, Courtney. Let's let the beat build a little bit. How y'all doing this morning? Hey, Allende. Good morning, Nicole. How are y'all feeling today? Y'all jamming this Bears and Bubbles? Yes. Let's talk about this song a little bit. Expectant, I'm flying high. No longer worried, my life's a breeze. I stop resisting and let it come to me. You stop resisting, putting all the bad stuff out. Now all the good stuff could come in. Your voice, the source, keeps you alive. No, don't let no Debbie Downland get you. Find something great to say to get you up there. Change the way you feel. And then you look the world in those eyes and say, it will be given to me. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. La 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 la. Then you find something good to listen to keep you riding the vortex. Some alumni, some naked girls, some Uncle Sylvester greatest hits.
some crying and cussing, something just that makes some Abraham hits, some old lessons. Wake up in the vortex, tune into the source. You love his voice, you love your voice. It keeps you aligned. No, 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 you do not want to come down here. No Debbie Land. Hop up in the bubble. The bubble. I'm bubbling. You can't stop my dough, no. And that's what you got to tell people. That's what you got to tell people. Well, I got to do what I got to do. It's just that simple. No explanation needed. Everything that I ever wanted, that I ever needed, will be given to me. I stopped Craig Mom and myself. I stopped Craig Mom and myself. But the bears in the bubble. I stopped Craig Mom and myself. I stopped Craig Mom and myself. But the bears in the bubble. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. Feel me will be given to me. I can feel it. I can taste it. Every morning when I wake, I'm jumping in my vortex, y'all. To be in my boom room. Woo! I got my blue dot, y'all. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see how y'all doing this morning again. Who's up now? Quizbird. Damn, I hate to be late. Fucks with my energy. That's okay. Yeah, it's okay. You're here now. Um, let's see what else. Who else? Oh, Cynthia Rivers, this song is so inspirational to you. Thank you. It's inspirational to me. I'm so grateful for Clizzo creating this song to get me up and going through the day. And in turn, uh, I sung it, and kids got started singing it, and one of the squad members, if for new people that don't know how the song was created, one of the squad members, kids, like she sent us a video of them singing, and they embodied like the joy that we saw them singing. It brought them to their 4-year-old self. I don't know if we haven't recapped that yet, but it brought them to a place. Jay looked at me, he said, we have to record this. And that was actually my first time in the studio ever. So this man is a genius. I was thinking this morning, like I want to go on a campaign for this, not because he's my husband. I think he's fucking brilliant. I think that he spends a lot of time trying to help people stay aligned. He keep people in the boom boom room all day by bringing you into his. And I don't know. It's like, I love that he's humble. I love that he does not want to be affiliated with no type of fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? No GoFundMe's, no conscious community stuff, no pastor stuff, and all that stuff. I so get it. And it is the part of woman in me that's like, nigga, we got a family. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to make shit happen. But I respect what he's doing so much, and that why he is how he is. I'm like, fuck it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We already done made it, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? We walking into things. But I just look at him sometimes, and sometimes every day, and I see the jewels that he's dropping, and I think I talked about it a little bit yesterday too. And y'all heard him up here yesterday, like, I don't think I should charge people for knowledge, and it's this and that. I'm like, you're changing people's lives. Like, your y'all great grandkids will be okay if y'all get this thing under control. To me, that is priceless. And so I really hope that people don't just look at this as the entertainment. I hope people look at it as the food of life that it really is. And I just don't think that he should have to be saying stuff like, can you send me a such and such to a such and such? You know, I mean, it's different ways to help. I mean, just by sharing videos and even if you going to other people and spreading this message, whatever it is, like, you know, my pledge or plea or whatever would be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Give back to the give back by any means necessary that you think that you can. Don't hold this to yourself. Don't be worried about if you look crazy to somebody else by sharing this knowledge. If you have found your way through insanity and these are keys of life for you, share them, make copies for other people, and be the light around you so that this message could go, you know, around the world global, because I believe that it will. And I believe people need to know it. And we ready to be ready right now. But anyway, I just felt led to say that. Because again, I wouldn't be standing here without him finding a way to get me up and going in the morning, starting with a song like this. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with paying tithes. It has been abused, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not up here talking for him for no other. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, as a person, if I wasn't with him, I would be looking at this like I would get up every morning the same way, and then he's entertaining all day. I don't know if y'all was up with him last night for Uncle Sylvester's greatest hits, but I'm like, the way his mind worked on a drop of a dime, he don't like to feel like he's special. I always be like, I think it's something special, like it's something different. He like, no, Chris, I think everybody could tap into this if they want to. You know, if you don't be lazy, if you push your mind, if you're curious about the things around you, if you read things that you don't think you need at the moment because you feel like you may need it later on, like all these level of things. He was like, I just think I'm paying attention and people are not paying attention. He's like, I just think that I'm speaking up and people are deciding to be silent. There's nothing extra special about that. We actually have disagreements about how special I think he is. He's like, no, motherfuckers just not doing their part in their own mind. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, well, why won't I curious and you was curious? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to me as a kid? So I don't know, you know. But anyway, so yesterday he was talking about if you're happy now, you'll be happy in the future. Your good outweighs your bad. And I was just thinking about that again. You know, we building momentum. I got on my naked and free shirt. And if you're happy now, you'll be happy later. And I started thinking about that about our movement and how we want women, we want to change the way the world sees women, regular everyday women, want them to be celebrated in their uniqueness because every person is unique. Your hair is like your thumbprint, your fingerprints. Nobody's hair texture, curl pattern is the same. It's uniquely yours. I think that should make every woman so excited because every time I do hair, the first thing somebody say is, "Don't do my hair like hers." And I be thinking, but you got your hairstyle concept from something you saw on TV, on the internet. I be a little confused about that. Like, what you telling me is not unique to you, so how can you tell me don't make somebody else look like that? Anyway, though, so as I've been doing hair the last 2 weeks, I'm having a lot of conversation with my clients because they see what I'm doing with Naked Girls and try to figure out where they fit in it. You know, how can I feel so against something that I do participate in, meaning like relaxes or weaves and stuff. So I'm just explaining to them the concept and what I think about it, what's happening to them mentally. It's not about, you know, my process. I'm not telling you're a grown person. If you want to wear a weave and get relaxes, that's on you. But I don't promote anybody being insecure. So same way I would want somebody to push me through my insecurities like Jay, I don't want to be covering up your insecurities with hairstyles. I don't think that I'm doing you a service if every week you back to zero because your hair done messed up, it's time for you to get done over, and you feel ugly again. So I was thinking if people could apply that with just a shift in hair. Like, I know you're looking at your situation right now. You ain't got no edges. You might be bald in the top. You might think you got a big forehead. You might think you got bad skin. You might think your face too fat, or whatever the case might be. And I charge every woman that feels like that, but that is ready to transition, to be happy with the beauty that they know that they are going to see in the future. Not that we don't see it now. The one that when you look over at another natural woman and be like, wow, how did she walk standing so straight up? Like in her naturalness, whether it's a brush cut, locks, or afro. The amazement that you have for other women that has been able to find their way to natural land and walk in the beauty of it, the grace that you see, the confidence, you too can be there. Take the weave out. Take whatever's covering you up. Take it off. Believe that right now you can feel the happiness that you see exude from people like me, Shamika Michelle, Oma Lola, Sonia, and a host of others. If I didn't Cam, like if I didn't say you, that's because I ain't really sure if you natural or not yet. I can't remember offhand. But I just forgot, so don't take it. But every woman, I'm gonna start a thread again, just for we posting pictures of us in our naturalness, and so that women that are not sure about what styles they want to wear or how they're gonna feel, I want them to be able to have a thread of beautiful women in natural hairstyles that they can probably say, oh, I can see that, I can see that, I can see that. But most of all, I want them to see the confidence that radiates from us. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, NDRE songs, I'm Not My Hair. It's such a big deal. That's what leaders are made of. Sometimes we can't articulate the message and walk in it. Master teachers. Exactly. So, excuse me. Again, I'm naked and free. Hey, send me an inbox when you see this. I want to talk to you about some earrings. Something that maybe we could work together with and sell them while we on the road. Make us some naked girl earrings. If you do t-shirts, send me an inbox. We need some t-shirts popping off. And we ready to come travel and see y'all. If you want us to come to your city, send us an inbox, see what we can put together. See if we're going to be in your area or not far from you anytime soon. And we ready to just take over the world. And I want us to like bogart it, because there's a lot of women that's ready and they just scared, and it's okay. Sometimes it happens in life. We all we all have been on a journey, but we have been scared to go to the next level. So those of us that can pull the weight, let's pull it. And I'm gonna go from that, saying that to this. Why Clizzo comes to Clark Studio to lay down some pictures of bears and bones.
I'm so free. I'm telling you, it's my life. I call the shots. I can do whatever I want. My own thing. I'm telling you, set the rules to my own game. I'm telling you, they say that I am conceited. Well, I must admit, I think I'm the shit. They say that I talk too loud, but when I rock the crowd, sit your blanket.
That's what I'm gonna tell them.
I can't, I do. I wake up just to make my own rules.
That is such a blessing to do. Blessing myself like this. move. I'm beautiful, I'm so supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call shots. I can do whatever I want. I'm better than you, set the rules so wild. I'm better than see, I grew up thinking I won't shit. Never thought this came. Ladies and gentlemen, Shaniqua Michelle. Say I'm better than you. I'm just listening to the mirror, mirror on the wall. I really had to be there once I was scared to love myself. Now I believe that confidence is what I want. 'Cause I can do whatever I want. Just be in the mirror, cool, I'm looking back. I like her skin was too black. Mama said black the berry, the sweetest juice. The berry the light that I know you. When I look at my man, I know that young, I was sure. I'm so supreme. I'm better than you. It's my life. I call shots. I can do whatever I want. I'm better than you. Set the rules so wild. I'm better than you. You better. Just listening to the mirror, mirror on the wall. And see, my mirror tells me I need all that. All them fake nails and fake hair, fake eyelashes. Come on, y'all. I was born gray. I ain't trying to do all that fake mess. Not today. Whoa! I love it. You're just gonna keep playing the window gets here. You better love yourself. I'm beautiful, I'm so supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call the shots. I can do whatever I want. I'm better than you. Set the rules so wild. You better do what? I'm better than you. Yes, tell them I'm feeling great. But I must admit, I think I'm the shit. They say that I talk too loud, but when I rock the crowd, sit your black ass down. I can't, I do. I wake up just to make my own move. I can't, I lose. I speak across to make my own move. I'm beautiful, I'm so supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call shots. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, you should go stop making the beat thing. I'm better than see, I grew up thinking I won't shit. Never thought this came up with it. See, I'm trying to say I'm better than you. I'm just listening to the mirror, mirror on the wall. I really had to be myself to love myself. Now I believe that confidence is what I want. I can do whatever I want. Just be in the mirror, cool, I'm looking back. I like her skin was too black. Mama said black the berry, the sweetest juice. The berry the light that I know you. When I look at my man, I know that young, I was sure. I'm so
supreme. I'm better than you. It's my life. I call the shots. I can do whatever I want.
I'm better than you. Bring it in. I'm better than you. I can, I do, I say, yeah. More? Okay.
Just listening to the mirror on the wall. And see, my mirror tells me I need all that. All that fake nails and fake hair, fake eyelashes. Come on, y'all. I was born great. I ain't trying to do all that fake mess.
Take it on down, baby. Ooh, yeah. Morning, morning, congregation. It's a wonderful Sunday today. I feel so good. We got our Sunday Bible story today. I've already worked it.
Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Well, remix. Morning, it's a wonderful Saturday morning here at WKKKK, where we want to fuck your life up today. Our mission is to make your life miserable. KKK, 1400 AM, Babyland. What up, class? Let me get these, as the kids used to say, wiggles out their last little nervousness. Now, me, I believe in following patterns of greatness. I've studied Buddha, Krishna, Dionysus, fucking Jesus, Muhammad. I've studied a lot of motherfuckers. And the path to greatness has always been a rocky path. The path to greatness meaning the path to being the one that teaches your people, the one that leads your people. It has always been a rocky path. This is social media. We live in a social media world. In the very same way when Jesus went, people was like, yo, fuck that nigga. Some people was like, I love that nigga. In the very same way, social media is an actual dichotomy. It's a world now. So on social media, some people like, yo, I love this nigga Jay. Some people like, fuck this nigga Jay. Some people say he's a great husband. Some people say he's a fucking womanizer. He's chauvinistic. Some people say this, some people say that, some people say this, some people they say that. In my own life, I'm very popular in my city. People know me. People see me and act like hey, I saw one of your videos. I be like, yeah. And I start talking to them and they be like, the video about this, and the video about this, and the video about that, and the video about that, and the video about that. And I'm like, are you watching me or are you not? What's so hard to say about you watching a motherfucker and you appreciate what he have to say? That's why I like Delonte. Delonte is the type of nigga to say, yo, I appreciate what the fuck you have to say. I'm a real man, but I appreciate what you have to say. The thing is so funny is when I study these people have always went through major shit in life. Jesus said, Lord, is there some way that you could save man other than me? Do I have to drink this cup? Yes, I have to drink this cup. I have to drink this cup. I have to drink this cup. Chris said, you're special. I'm not special. Jesus said, don't call me master teacher. Don't call me rabbi. If I made you think I was special, then you would think my source is different than your source.
Yeah.
And my source is not different than your source. My source is my source. My source is my God. Your source is your God. My source is my I am. Your source is your I am. But we all come from the same thing. But we're all not supposed to do the same thing on this fucking earth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get y'all to tune into y'all's source.
Mm-hmm.
When you tune into your source, you get your objective, your mission. And what is your mission? What makes you happy? See, what makes me happy is knowing that I'm on a path to changing the destiny of my people and to changing the scope of the world. That's what makes me happy. I'm grieved in my spirit when I'm not on that path. So as much as shit be tight and I buy stuff and go get shit and do this and set this up and set this up, money be tight, that's what makes me happy. It's not so much so for y'all, honestly. Like literally, I can be honest and be like, yo, I want to do this. No, it's for me. It's for me. That's what's making me happy. If I wanted to be a pimp, I said, fuck all y'all motherfuckers and I'd be pimping. But I don't want to be a pimp. I just want to be an entertainer. I could set this shit down today, not ever fuck with this Bears and Bubbles shit again, and I can do shit doing musically. I can set the naked shit girl down and fucking do my shit.
But I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it to show unity together. I want to bring my people together. The Naked Girls is the closest thing I have near me that I think can change the world. People don't want to hear black men. People say the black man, if I say Black Lives Matter, an excuse. Give you a perfect example. Yesterday, Facebook world, everybody upset because the cop got off. When you ever seen a cop get convicted for killing a black man? What the fuck is wrong with us? Why are we sad again? We were sad and fucked up when the man was in his car and the girl filmed him getting shot. Bow, 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 shot the boy 7 times. We were sad, sad, sad. Now it's a year later and that shit right back up. And some motherfuckers doing some other shootings here and they got apprehended with no problem. That's the way shit is. And my source understands that. So when people say he don't care, he tuned in, he's special, no. I'm tuned into that. That's the way shit is, man. When dogs get killed, it don't affect me because that's how they see us, as dogs. And I'm trying to get us to change the way we view things. I'm trying to get us to get out of that guilt and shit out of our head. Morality. Law of attraction the brain actually don't have guilt. You will make your brain feel guilty. The shit you do, you did. You feel guilty about it because of the pink, what the world say about it. How the fuck can you feel guilty about something that you wanted to do? Guilty is something someone else proclaims you. Guilty, not guilty. A judge decides guilty or not guilty. Me telling you I don't like your dress, that's not judging you. Me telling you I don't like your fucking weave, that's not judging. You have no say-so if you have to take your weave out or put it in or change your color. A judge can tell you, change your fucking hair color right now. Take that shit off in my courtroom. They have some power, some say-so over your life. So when you keep walking around saying, people judging me, they judging me, they judging me. No, actually what you're saying, I'm giving people power over me. Because I have to do what the judge say. You come in the courtroom, judge said, tuck your fucking shirt in. You have to tuck your shirt in. The judge said, take that fucking gum out. Put that shit out your mouth. Son, if you speak one more time, I'm going to give you 30 days in jail. The judge has power over you. The shit that people say has no power over you unless you give it to them. They're not judging you. They're expressing their opinion about you. Jesus said, motherfucking, judge the tree by the fruit. Now that's the white man using a different language. What he was saying, recognize the tree by the fruit. You can't get good fruit off a bad tree. You can't get fucking oranges off an apple tree. But he said judgment is of the Father. And who is the Father? That's God. So judgment is of your goddamn self. See, I judge myself every day. I make myself go further or I make myself pull back. I punish myself. I condemn myself. We all do it. We reward ourselves. We free ourselves. Judge said, you ain't guilty. You do some shit. You said, man, I shouldn't have did that shit. And then you say, shit, that motherfucker did some shit to me. Not guilty. I'm not guilty. You know what I'm saying? You free yourself. And I want to talk about one of my favorite characters of all time. One of the reasons that I liked my wife when I saw her. One of the reasons that I liked Shamika when I saw her. Suge fucking Avery. I love Suge Avery. I fucking love Suge Avery. I have fantasies about characters. I don't necessarily like the fucking woman that played Suge Avery. I like the character of Suge Avery. I don't like Kerry Washington. I like the character of Della B as Ray's wife. You see what I'm saying? I don't like Leon. He's fucking gay acting to me. I like Leon as fucking David Ruffin. You see what I'm saying? I like Suge Avery. Suge Avery, when I analyze that story, I always think about it. Suge Avery was from that town. Her daddy preached there. She grew up a church girl. See, that's the shit. That's the backstory that the average motherfucker don't look at. You know her daddy was a preacher. He lived in the town. She grew up there. She grew up with Albert. Albert been fucking that bitch a long time. That's Mister. Only way I knew his name was Albert, because goddamn Suge Avery, the only motherfucker called him by his real name. His daddy said, boy, y'all don't get it. Mister's character was a dynamic motherfucker. Y'all don't get it. Y'all do not get this shit. His daddy called him boy. Everybody else called him mister. Suge called him Albert. That motherfucker loves Suge Avery. No matter what was going on in his life, he dropped that shit for Suge Avery. Suge Avery brought her nigga to the house. Bring him in, goddammit. We share this pussy. I watch you fuck or something. I want this bitch for me. And I know Suge won't go in the Seattle. They were going to sneak off a goddamn behind the toilet or somewhere. Or Suge was going to fuck with Miss Celia again. You got to read the book. That was a nice little sleazy. They indicated it in the movie. Suge Avery was from that place, but she was always gone. That was her home, but she was always gone. And Suge Avery had a source inside her. A source inside her. Suge Avery loved the Lord. And she know who she was. That's why she was able to put up with the fucking ridicule. She's got diseases. She's got a lot of children. She a floozer. She on the road. Suge Avery come home, but everybody want to see Suge. That's kind of like me. Everybody, I got this, I got that, I got this, he that. But everybody want to fucking see me. You know what I'm saying? My homeboys, man, you too loud. Don't do this. Don't take over the party. Don't have all the bitches in your face. Man, you coming to the jump. Nah, man, I'm chilling. Nah, dog, we need you there. We need you there. We need you there. What you need me there for? You want me to entertain? Huh? When I start chilling, being me, I'm not entertaining. I'm being me. When I start being me, you get mad. Oh, man, we don't want you to do this. Put you on the grill because you the cook. Best cook motherfucker we know. I push the grill over in the corner, wait for everybody so I can be by my goddamn self, smoke my reefer, drink my beer, and grill. Before I know it, the food ain't even done. Food on the grill, it's a crowd around me. I'm dancing and shit by the grill, flipping burgers. I just attract people, man. I just attract people. I just attract people. And you know why I attract people? Because I'm not afraid of myself. I'm like Suge Avery. 90% of y'all on this thread are afraid of yourself. You want me to tell you the number one thing you have to do to play this game? Because you can get down here in the blink of a fucking eye, and you better jump back up here in 17 seconds. You better consciously play this shit. You know the number one thing you have to be able to do is play this game? You have to be not afraid to talk to yourself out loud. And most people scared of themselves. They're scared of the image they are. This paint in our head is so fucking big, we're afraid of how our own voice sounds. Think about it. Most people, you record them, put them in the studio, anything. They say, that's how I sound? I don't like how I sound. Of course, motherfucker, your voice don't sound audibly as it do coming out of your head. Yeah, I hear myself talking, but that's not how I sound. What I hear is not how I really sound. I'm hearing a reflection, a bounce back, boom, into my ears. You're hearing a straight into your ear. Y'all hearing a straight into you. I'm hearing a reflection. Y'all hearing all types of shit. Y'all hearing frequency waves. I don't sound the same to myself as I do to y'all. People are afraid of their fucking voice. People think they feel stupid talking to themselves out loud. Seriously. I could be riding in the car. I was riding in the car yesterday, and I was thinking about some shit I had to take care of. And the shit was starting to fuck with me more than 17 seconds, like 14, maybe 10, 12. I said, I gotta step out of it. What's the quickest thing I can start? I start rapping about beating my dick. Yo, I wanna get home and get some lotion and sleep, lay back on the bed, grab my phone and beat my dick. I'ma stroke it real good. It's gonna stroke it real right. I'm gonna grip my hand tight. I'm gonna nut real right. Yo, I'm beating my dick because it's what I like to do in the middle of the day when I'm beating for you. And I just start talking out loud about any fucking thing that gets me from down there. Thoughts, before you know it, after I done talked about beating my dick, I'll jump to another bubble. You gotta get up. You gotta get up. You gotta rampage. And we scared to fucking talk out loud. I know it. I know it. Because when I get ready to do it, every time I get ready to do it, I feel funny. I feel funny. Because when you talking out loud, when you by yourself, you're actually audibly hearing Source speak. That's what you don't understand. Source speaks to you in your head. That source is the thing that you at the job and they say, everybody gonna have to work overtime. You say, I ain't working no goddamn overtime. That's what you say in your head. That's what source says. That's the you. But when you speak that out loud when you by yourself to bubble up, that scares you. Do you know why? Because you're so used to not hearing from your own goddamn self. And that's what actually makes me what Chris calls special. Because I've always listened to myself. I was always that kid that was like, I'm listening to myself. I was willing to get slapped to make my fucking point. I was willing to fucking read. I was willing to learn. I was willing to what they so-called say, sacrifice yourself for y'all. Why? I needed to know. The more as I knew I wanted to be a leader, the more I knew I needed to know. I couldn't be challenged. I couldn't be somewhere and somebody say, you know what the Metronita is? I said, yeah, I know what that is. What do you think about it? At the drop of a dime, I got to spit that shit out. That's some goddamn bullshit. Don't nobody know what that shit is. How can you translate some shit? You take one stone that a motherfucker used to translate other shit. What about what he used? It's too much. Bullshit. Bullshit. A lot of bullshit. I'm pretty sure sometime somebody wrote John Henry and they love that shit. Now we know John Henry was a steel driving man, but he ain't beat no goddamn train driving no goddamn steel. We know that. But that shit was great at one time. Great story as a child. It worked for me. The older I got, the more that I might call myself John Henry now fucking off. But we know that's bullshit. Fuck them stories. You're living in a story. Write your story. Now, listen to source. You. If I told you I knew, I told you I ain't doing nothing but getting up here telling you what the fuck source told me this morning.
Yeah.
A girl sent me an inbox of the wettest, slimiest pussy, big ass deal. I'm just playing. A girl sent me an inbox of her daughter breaking down this shit. They had a board and everything. I said, that's what I'm talking about. That's payback for me. Because the little girl in college, that's payback for me. I'm going to get me. I'm going to get me. I'm going to get me, man. I'm not worried about that. I'm going to get me. I realized the motherfucking Jesus said, birds have nests, foxes have dens, but the Son of Man have no place to lay his head. John the Baptist was eating honey and locusts howling in the wilderness. Isaiah, all the prophets were big men like me, and they motherfucking struggled. That's how this shit go. That's how this shit go. I have to bear the brunt of a lot of motherfuckers. Oh yeah, do I feel like sometimes, man, fuck these people, man. These people know I need money. I know I need help. Fuck them. Do I feel like that sometimes? Of course, I'm a human. But at the end of the day, I said, you know what? Whatever it takes to get what I need to get, that's my story. Yeah. It leads, it's going to be a wonderful story. It's going to be a wonderful story. Like they said, standing on your square. It's going to be a wonderful story. It's going to be a wonderful story. These motherfuckers suffered in all different types of ways. Beat. Paul said, I was beat. Fucking flogged, snake bitten, shipwrecked, hunger. Man, I don't go through all that shit. My shit is a mental thing. All they did was did what I did. I'm in jail for the gospel. Let me jump up high. I'll be out soon. And if they kill me, I'll die for the glory of God. The glory, the glory, the glory, the glory, the glory. That's all they thought about. That's where I'm at. I'm at the glory. I'm here for the glory. 300, King Leonidas. Let's go. Where we going? Going to make a little glory. What you mean going glory? Going to sacrifice, going to do something, going to be known, going to put my name down in history. I'm just in the glory. I'm making my glory there. That's my new word. I'm going for the glory, going for the top. I'm aiming at your head, motherfucker. That's what I'm looking for, the glory. Money come with the glory. Bitches come with the glory. Travel come with the glory. Influence come with the glory. All that shit come with the glory. See, Martin Luther King got the glory. And he said, I'm going on to glory. I might not get there with you. Right now, you go to D.C. as a motherfucker up there, 300 feet tall or some shit. He went for the glory. He got the glory. And look at how we reap that with him. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to leave some glory for my generation. All that other shit gonna come. Now, I have a wife who's a woman who has 2 children. Now, she's naturally a wife is like, y'all. Shit, dude. It's just a natural thing. And I ain't saying that's weak of her. That's just a woman. She know how much she used me and need me and whatever as far as mental stability and how much the class is. She's the one to see how much. See, people think that this is high colors on the board. This shit is studying. This shit is a gift. A gift to you. Not a gift that I have, it's a gift to you. I'm giving it to you. I am what I am. You are what you are. See, the problem is this. So many motherfuckers are afraid of hearing their source speak out loud when it's time to pray in church. Now, I don't want to pray. I can't pray good. I can't pray good. What do you mean you can't pray good? I don't do it like other people. I don't sound right. So when it's time to pray rampage to get yourself up here or to shoot yourself in the boom boom room, you don't want to do that. Another thing, people are sloppy fucking thinkers. Sloppy ass thinkers. That's not has nothing to do with school. You can imagine how many black motherfuckers were able to thrive before schooling? Madam C.J. Walker, she fucked the world up, but she wasn't no sloppy thinker. Madam C.J. Walker said, these bitches want to be like white folks. I got something for you. Notice this. First black millionaire ever. Because black women want their hair like white folks.
That's the key. That's the key to fixing racist hair. I said it's like the key to fixing the racist hair.
Madam C.J. Walker. They let this bitch get patents and everything. All this shit. In that time. Start school, everything. Oh, you making niggas want to be like us? You're taking away y'all esteem? Shit. Hell yeah. Madam C.J. Walker. Fucking up black minds to this day. You ain't no fucking black history figure. You a genocide hoe. I don't look at that as black history. Little black girls, yeah, it is history. Little black girls to this day crying because they don't like their hair. Because that bitch decided to get rich. Because black folks wanted to be like white folks. It's always a business somewhere.
And I just saw a picture that somebody had.
I was in the car yesterday thinking about life. I said, man, I was listening to some Jesus shit. Let me know when it starts burning. Part of growing up, my black daughter was skipped. Yeah, let me know when it started burning. Yeah, fucking idiotic ass bitches. Knowing they shit fucked up. One thing I do know is I'm a reader of the times. And that shit is dead. That weave shit, bitches is scared, boy, because they done fucked their hair up and they know they got to take it out to get a man. See, men took the control back. See, if you relinquish your power, it'll get taken. Do you realize women didn't start doing that shit until they started chasing men? Women used to wait to be got. I'm a flower in the field, I'm waiting to be got. Back to the movie. Mister, motherfucker owned a house, had a mule, ended up having a tractor, had plenty of money. Motherfuckers stayed near where they are. Why? Because you knew the type of motherfuckers was around you. In the Bible, God told the children of Israel, don't marry bitches from foreign lands. Pick bitches near you. They always pick cousins and shit near them. Because they knew what they was about. So Mister had all that money. He could have hopped on his horse and rode the goddamn 3 towns over. I want me a bitch. I want me a wife. My wife died. I want me another wife. Now, Mister said, I need me a bitch from my county. My county. And I got my eye on a little girl up the hill that's fine. That's the old man daughter. So I'm going to roll up on him. I want your Nettie. Old man say you can't have Nettie, you can have Celie. Mister says, shit, Nettie appeals to me sexually. I like her. But I need a wife to do what they need to do as a wife. I'll take Celie. And somebody would say, why you take the ugly bitch? Because Mister was like, I'm probably not going to be fucking her often anyway. I'm going to be fucking Suge and my other bitches. That's how he thought. So he picked a woman based off what he knew she could do from his town. This bitch know the soil in my town. This bitch know the rain pattern in my town. This bitch know such and such in my town. So he took her home with him. When women started saying, I'ma go get me a man. I'ma go get me a man. They change the way they look. Do you know that has to do with welfare? Did you know that? Before women were taken care of, they had to be picked.
Oh, yeah.
Before the government started taking care of women, women had to be like, I'm a flower. I wear my clothes a certain way. I wear my hair a certain way. I'm respectable, such and such. Pick me, goddammit.
Yeah.
When the government kicked in, men were like, damn, they don't need us as much. And if they don't need us as much, our value dropped. So women had to say, pick me, put my shit in my hand. Y'all remember comedians and men hated that shit. Oh, you were short one day and you're long. We hated it. Horsehair, weave hair, horsehair. And men didn't accept it. But what did women do? Because they are the thermostats, they pushed it and pushed it and pushed it and pushed it. Men never accepted it. Men just said, this is what you have to go through to get some pussy. Now the trannies then took it over. And it's just bad, like Burberry. A lot of these sisters scared to be Shug Avery. See, the thing I like about Shug Avery is Shug Avery was sexy as a motherfucker. Shug Avery wasn't the things that they said was pretty. But Shug Avery was a bad bitch and she was talented and she smoked cigarettes and she drank liquor and she was a dyke. She was fucking with misters. She did what she wanted to do. And she was a church girl embarrassing her dad and she didn't give a shit. When I look at Chris and Shamika, they don't look like the world says what's supposed to be pretty. But they finna lead the fucking charge. But we know they're beautiful. They're finna lead the fucking charge. They're actually finna flip the board upside down to say what's pretty. Because they know themselves. They love themselves. They're looking inside themselves. I'm telling you, Shug Avery was on some real shit. And when Shug Avery decided, yo, I want to sing some gospel today. Just so happened it was a Saturday night. I mean, if you got common sense, they partied all night at the juke joint. Shug Avery might have passed out any other night. You know what I'm saying? This was a good ass party that night. And they partying. Ain't nobody fight. Ain't nobody do nothing. Next morning, goddamn, they over there. And they done got church service started. And Shug heard that shit. Shug said, hey, ain't nobody telling me I can't go to my Lord and sing. Now, then seen her daddy a couple of times. Hey, daddy, fuck you, bitch, you're a whore. Daddy, I was mad now, fuck you, whore. That morning, that voice. See, Shug probably had been walking around singing them songs on the inside of her. Just like y'all motherfuckers talking won't talk out loud. She had been singing them songs on the inside of her. But all she sang out loud was that other shit. All of a sudden, Shug said, "Ooh, this shit sound good this morning. I feel who I am." And in the middle of that juice, Shug said, "Say yeah, speak, Lord, speak to me." Them motherfuckers said, "Uh-oh, that's something we ain't never heard Shug sing, or Shug ain't sang like that since she was a child." Because back in the day, when a woman turned 13, 14 years old, if they was hitting the street, they was leaving the fucking world. So my grandma at 13 years old could drive a car and had a couple of babies and run a fucking farm. Shug hadn't sang like that since she was a little girl. Shug said, "I don't know what y'all come to do, but I'm going across the street and I'm going to buzz up in this motherfucker. Not for my daddy, because I feel like singing what my source said sing." That's what I do. I always sang what my source says sang. Saying what my source says sang. Y'all motherfuckers won't talk out loud about your own life, and you're sloppy thinkers. You won't think the right. I hurt my fucking elbow. I'm always hurting my fucking. I hate y'all son of a bitches. I'm always hurting my fucking self. People are embarrassed by who they are. I can't sing by the Lord, and I'm fucking Albert. I can't sing out loud by the Lord because I'm doing this. Motherfucker tell me, you can't speak out about helping kids and you smoke reefer. You see how they do you?
Mm-hmm.
You see how they do you? Tell you what you can't do because you do this. Someone, somebody, them, they, so and such said. Got me thinking I can't do this because I do that. When really all they want to do is see me do not a goddamn thing. Sugar Avery was on some shit. Sugar Avery said, it's time to goddamn sing. And guess what? When she starts singing, everybody follows her. That's what I'm doing. I'm singing. It's some motherfuckers following. It's some motherfuckers following. It's motherfuckers following I don't know following. Everybody followed. And Suge bust up in the motherfucker and did what? Took the fuck over. And that's what I plan on doing. When I get the mic, it's over. I'm coming for everybody's skull. No animosity. No, I want it all. Down to the fucking socks and drawers. I want it all, goddammit. That was motherfucking Sweet Daddy told JJ, give me that shit back, nigga. Give me that goddamn hat, all that shit. Florida said, you better be letting them on goddamn Sweet Daddy draws. You'd have been dick swinging in that, JJ. I want it all. When I jump the scene, Steve Harvey, D.L. Hewlett, Ricky Smiley, what the fuck you talking about? That's me. Kevin Hart, that's mine. That's mine. I got to be the top dog. What the fuck I want to jump in the game and be Cat Williams or somebody? No, I want to be the best ever. I'm going for Eddie Murphy. Off top, I can do everything. I produce, I can do everything. I'm funny, I can do every goddamn thing. I'm really wasting my time with Bears and Bubbles. Seriously. I really am. As it relates to stardom and success, but that's not my purpose. Stardom and success won't make me happy. Because stardom and success, the only thing that's going to do for me is a couple of things. I know myself. What's stardom and success going to do for me, Chris? Come look in the camera. You say how me and my wife are lying. What's stardom and success? What I'm going to do if I get money, stardom and success?
Bitches and drugs.
That's it, bitches and drugs. Have a seat, baby. What are you talking about? Drugs meaning reefer. Not no coke and no crack and no heroin and pills and shit. So I can do that now. Fucking stars and what is that? Huh? You see how I look? There's fine bitches around here that love me, want me. What the fuck are you talking about? So that don't do nothing for me. Impacting my people, that's what do something for me. You know what I'm saying? Chris, why did I come here? Watch this. This is when you know this shit ain't scripted, man. Why did I tell you I wasn't doing music and I am already blown?
Because you cared about how people would see the kids, how the kids would see you. You didn't never want to be talking anything that they couldn't look up to you and be proud about.
And what did I say if I would have started doing music and took it serious?
When you was younger?
Mm-hmm.
You the OD.
I've been dead by now. There you go, baby. See, I know me. My inner source told me, boy, it's coming. You just chill. Don't start this shit while you goddamn young. Cause you fucking on a rampage now. As a regular college football player. You don't need to be Jimi Hendrix yet. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Talk out loud, man. Rampage, that's how you jump back up. You gotta talk out loud. You gotta talk out loud. You have to fucking talk out loud. Don't even realize when you're singing that Beyonce shit or singing that bullshit or singing all that other bullshit or saying the shit that people saying on TV they terms, you talking out loud. You saying they shit. You becoming a part of it. You affirming that shit. When the song come on, you don't move your head. I don't like this. I don't like this jam. This shit jamming. When a song come on, you say, mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. You affirming. You affirming. A nod is an affirmation. Yes. Mm-hmm. You ain't hitting no pussy like, mm-mm. Yeah, this good. You like, yeah, this pussy good. Motherfucker, goddamn, put that dick in your ass, you raise up off the bed to him. A nod after you don't be like, wiggle, wiggle. Not unless the dick is goddamn too big for you, which it ain't too big for you. You just want to relax your stomach and open your pussy up. You're trying to trick us into making us think your pussy tight. We don't want no tight pussy. Bitch, you done had 22 kids. Relax your stomach, open that fucking pussy up. Stop playing with us. When I say us, I'm talking about men in general, not me, because I don't do that. I'm actually a virgin. I have a clone that makes love to my wife. I'm serious. I'm a virgin. Javon is a virgin. I've been a clone a long time. I'm special. And that's just something I'm revealing to y'all right here. It's a motherfucker watching this shit like, I knew this nigga was a clone. It's one nigga watching this shit like, I knew this. Suge Avery liberated the whole fucking town. Whether you believe it or not. Suge Avery had a lot to do with all that shit. Suge Avery got Celia head right. Suge Avery put Celia on the Bears and Bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. Suge Avery put Celia on the Bears and Bubbles.
She done left him when it made us some damn pants.
Left, come back with her dude. Celia said, God damn, you done already helped me live with Master. You done already gave me a hope that my children is alive. You done showed me all these letters. Now I see you back chilling. I'm leaving with you, bitch. Told Mr. Goddamn it, you whatever the fuck she said. Suge Avery did that. That shit hit Mr. Sent Mr. down here. Mr. was in Deadly. Mr. was fucked up. House was fucked up. Everything was fucked up. Daddy came over and said, boy, you fucking up. Leave me alone, Daddy. Shit was so fucked up, Mr. said, ain't but one way I can feel better. What Mr. said? Let me bubble up. Let me fix what I done. See, Mr. knew he would never feel right. But what she'll do? What old girl do? She said, everything you think gonna go wrong till you do right by me, motherfucker. She hooed you then. That motherfucker was down here. Mr. might have got him some pussy. Mr. did a lot of shit. One day, Mr. woke up and said, I got to do right by motherfucking Celie to have some peace. And he knew the only thing he could do was get that woman's children. Only thing he could do was get that bitch children. He went and got them. And he was able to stand, like I said, from a hot air balloon and watch her reunite with her children. And at that very second, he was able to exhale. And they showed Mr. shed a tear. They showed Mr. shed a tear. And Celia made one size pants fits all. Harpo and them got back together. It brought happiness to the town. So you have to understand, Miss Celia was the star of the movement. And how she felt is how everything felt. The woman's, the power of a woman's energy, the color of royalty. They were kings. They were queens.
Mm-hmm. And this script makes me feel like they...
In a time when black folks owned some shit. How many of y'all, hey, I got some cousins in Africa, and them son of a bitches would be stuck over there if I had to pay for them to get back, get them here. And this goddamn 2017, Mr. paid off immigration and flew two motherfuckers to America. Probably gave Celia some goddamn cash. And I ain't stupid. I know Celia went and talked to Mr. Because Celia had what they say is a forgiving heart. Celia, when Celia got them goddamn kids back, at some point Celia went up the hill and her and Mr. had a drink. She said, motherfucker, you finally done right. He said, man, I was fucked up. I was just fucked up. I guarantee you. And still Gabriel said, fuck all that family reunion. I came to get this dirt. I'm just playing. Listen, man, the point of today's lesson is this. There are going to be times where the only way you're going to be able to bubble up is fucking talk out loud. Talk out loud. You gotta do it. You gotta stop being a fucking sloppy thinker. You gotta stop being a fucking sloppy thinker. And the last one is you're too embarrassed of who you are. When I'm on live tripping out, I'm not embarrassed. I'm who I am. People hit me up for, man, you fucking crazy. Niggas say, man, how the fuck is you so smart and you funny? I'm who I am. I'm not embarrassed. People won't talk out loud and be themselves because they're embarrassed of the shit they done did and who they are. How could I be having such fun and laughter and enjoying my life and I done did so much fucked up shit? How could I possibly want the source God or whoever to reward me with all these things and I done did so much fucked up shit? How can I expect life to be good for me and I'm denying my child the right to see his father or her father? You don't expect no shit to come to you then. How can I expect to start my business and for my business to grow when I got 2 kids that I don't go see and take care of? I might as well not start that. Or as soon as I start that, my baby mama gonna hear I got a business and I love Sir Gabriel. Last point. You're going to have to control some of your own momentum. The things that you care about the most are the things that's always going to vex you. That's why you got to jump up. The things that I care about the most are always going to vex me. But motherfucker call your cell phone and say, hey, what's up, man? And you be like, hey. They be like, oh, this is the wrong number, dog. I ain't going to call you back. You be like, all right. That shit don't bother you. It don't bother you. Wrong number, fuck it. If a motherfucker that you know and love call you and say, I'll never call you again, it'll bother you. Why? Because you have momentum attached to that person. Ain't about how long you have to know them. It's momentum. Look how long you and Shamika been friends. Almost 2 years.
It's been more than 2 years.
What, 2 years?
Yeah.
I know it was a 2-year anniversary in January.
Yeah.
So 2 years and 6 months. Well, not 2 years, because me and her became friends in January.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like whatever. Long story short, look at the momentum y'all have built as a friendship.
Mm-hmm.
That's momentum. That's momentum.
Mm-hmm.
That's not years. That's not time. That's momentum.
Mm-hmm.
I'm creating my own momentum. Every day, some say it's Houston or bust. Houston or bust. That part of me that says, are you just obsessed with going to Houston because you said it? Yeah, because I said it. If I said it, that meant it was in me. It's a desire I have. Houston or bust. I had to hitchhike to Houston. My phone live. I can go live on my YouTube. See what I'm saying? Source telling you to do something, you gotta do it. It's coming from the inside, and I'm speaking it out loud because I'm not afraid. I'm no better than you. If I thought to tell you I was better than you, my own source would condemn me and I wouldn't have no peace. You are the same as me. You just not me and I'm not you. And we don't have the same purpose, which parentheses may desire for happiness. Bam, bam.
Great lesson as always. And for the first time, like as much as I've had this conversation with him, and I've heard other people have this conversation, and because of our admiration for him, we just couldn't get why he couldn't accept how we were feeling, which is really a compliment. And I got it. Like, there's no way that you can tell people that we can get to. You can't tell somebody that they could be great by saying, what I got, you can't get. You can't be. Everybody got different roles. I get it. I get it. And then the fact of the matter of, if I'm blue dot aligned with him, then I have to be as great as what I see him as. So that was a great message. Let me see what people have said. Yes, awesome class. Yep. Let's see. Accountability leaves no room for excuses. Exactly. Uncle Sylvester is the clone. Mr. wanted to right his scumbag ways. Javon is a virgin. Virgin converting dykes, master teacher, he does it all. That's why folks rap out loud. They don't have their own affirmations. Yo. It's just, well, but he's a great master teacher. Like, he's a great teacher. He's a great teacher. This is what we need for our school systems. That's a whole nother thing. I might talk about that on Tuesday. Yeah, that's what we're talking about on Tuesday. But look, great class, y'all. He's going to come back for some Bears and Bubbles testimonies. So, and that'll be on Facebook. So join them on Facebook, Javon Michael Clark on Facebook. I'm going to let y'all out with some beautiful. I'm beautiful, I'm so supreme, I'm better than you, it's my life, I call the shots, I can do whatever I want, my own way, I'm better than you, set the rules to my own game, I'm better than you, they say that I am crazy, well I must admit, I think I'm the shit. They say that I talk too loud, but when I rock the crowd, sit your black ass down. I can't, I do. I wake up just to make my own rules. I can't, I lose. I see the price to make my own rules. I'm beautiful, I'm so supreme, I'm better than you, it's my life, I call shots, I can do whatever I want, my own way, I'm better than you, set the rules to my own game, I'm better than you, see, I grew up thinking I want shit. Never thought can't fuck with it. See, I ain't trying to say I'm better than you. I'm just listening to the mirror on the wall. I really had to deal with self-esteem to love myself. Now I believe that confidence is what I want. Yes, y'all. Great class. Tune in for Bears and Bubbles testimonies. Subscribe to Naked Girls TV. Subscribe to Total Woman Tuesday. Total Woman Friday. Total Woman Tuesday. Tomorrow class starts at 9 o'clock a.m. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call the shots, I can do whatever I want, my own way, I'm better than you, set the rules to my own game.